And now ahead of that match, we've got midfielder Sam Coffey joining us to chat all things NWSL and a whole lot of other stuff too. So Sam, thanks so much for hopping on with us this morning. I know it's been probably a wild couple of days for you all, an exciting win at home, and now you got to travel all the way to the East Coast to get set for this game coming up tomorrow. And because we are a morning show here, we do like to, talk about breakfast. It's how we're all starting our day. So how do you typically start your day with breakfast, and how will you be preparing tomorrow morning? Because it's a lot earlier on the West Coast, I would imagine. It's going to be a little different for you.
Yeah, well, first off, thanks for having me. Always a pleasure getting to talk to you guys. But, I mean, as soon as we found out we were going to the semifinal, the preparations already had started. We've been adjusting our clocks earlier in the week, and we were able to get here on Wednesday. All the days are starting to melt together a bit, but have since adjusted our schedules and the time that we're eating during the day, even though it's, about 5-6 a.m. Portland time. It's about the time here on the East Coast that we would be having pre-match meals. So just kind of like working backwards from game day and making sure that we're taking care of details going into Saturday, so that we don't wake up on Saturday morning and you're like, well, I'm not hungry and I'm tired. So there's always things that are in your control. So just trying to take care of all those details.
Yeah, Allie had talked about, because of the change and everything, you might be having like a bolognese at 9 a.m. What are you going to be fueling with to get you set for a semifinal?
What's your pregame?
Okay, you guys, please promise you will not judge me, because I promise, I will never have this meal once I retire, which is hopefully not anytime soon, but I will never be having it ever again. But I have pancakes, which I feel like is pretty standard. So I have about 2 to 3 pancakes, but then I have chicken noodle soup. I find soup is just super easy to eat, and it's packed with protein, sodium, you get a little bit of everything in there. I will say, having a piping hot bowl of soup at 8:30 in the morning alongside your pancakes with syrup is really confusing for the palate. So I can't say I'm looking forward to that tomorrow, but whatever we have to do to make it happen, I'm willing to do.
Sam, no judgment here. Allie, should we try that? Should you
I'm regretting not trying that during my career, but I'm wondering.
Well, if you want to ruin pancakes and soup for yourself, then you can try it. But I can't have it in any other context anymore. So
wait,
yeah.
So are you bringing an instant cup of noodles, or you have, when you travel, how many players on the team are having this? Is this something that they're providing for all of you?
I feel like it's starting to get a little bit more popular, but the hotel is generous enough to provide the soup I try. But yes, the lovely Hilton, I think, will be providing the chicken noodle soup for the morning of. No.
That is incredible. Sam Coffey, a trendsetter on and off the pitch. But we want to talk a little scouting, because we've got, of course, a legend here in Allie Reilly. And you're going to start, Allie, by giving us your scouting report on Sam. And then Sam is going to give us her scouting report on if she's getting ready to play Allie, which you guys did, because, a couple West Coast teams, you had some epic matchups.
We did. And first, I just want to say that Sam has coincidentally been a huge part of my retirement tour. My last Angel City game ever was against the Portland Thorns. And then I traveled to Kansas City, saw Sam come into the game to crush New Zealand, unfortunately. And now here we are. So I feel this connection to you as I stand here on the other side. But I would say the scouting report that I have, which I have heard, is don't let Sam Coffey pass the ball, shoot the ball, definitely don't let her hit a diag. And off the field, she's a leader. She is driving the team. I think your hustle is so inspirational. And I don't know if you know this, but Julie Foudy called you the current U.S. Women's National Team player who would fit in best with the 99ers. And that's one of the coolest compliments I've ever heard. So I really can't say enough. She's unstoppable, really. Foul her. That's what everybody does. They foul her. That's the advice.
Well, I feel like I do an equal amount of fouling, but that is very kind. Thank you. And that is I think I might go write that down in my journal later, because I want to remember that for the rest of my life.
No, truly, the best compliment. That's one that you get tattooed on your arm or something. Okay, so you heard 100%. Allie's scouting report, and I guess Julie Foudy's as well. What is your scouting report on Allie Reilly?
Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of a different direction. I feel like I could obviously say all of the soccer things, just the defender that you are, your ability to get forward, join the attack that is so lethal. I really want to just focus on your leadership, though. It's actually always been something that's been really inspiring to me. I feel like you lead with and I have never been on a team with you, which sucks. But from what I see from afar, I just feel like you lead with such heart and such passion, and also with like a vulnerability. And that's something I've really tried to add into like my own leadership style. Like, you're not afraid to show emotion and like show how you're feeling and like use that as a superpower. And I just feel like the people that you get to lead and that get to be led by you are just like so incredibly inspired by like the captain and the leader that you are. And that has absolutely been something that like I have taken note of and tried to apply in any small way into my own leadership style. And so I feel like if I'm scouting you, I'm like, oh shoot, their team is going to be cohesive and fired up and on the same page. And also like they're gonna have such a good culture because you're the one that's leading it.
Okay, well, Allie already cried once on the show.
Yeah, this is my first day. This is my first day. Now I'm crying for a second time. Thank you. That is so kind. And we did, you talk about maybe emulating some stuff I did. If you can see us, we have both done the shirt tuck in your honor here. That. I don't usually show my waistband, but for you, I had to.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. That is such an honor too.
So Sam Coffey leading with like the cool shirt tuck. We're following your lead there. You're also leading in maybe the breakfast order that the team is ordering. But your leadership on the field cannot, we can't not talk about that. And it was a massive, massive win for you all at home. One of the most dangerous environments for an opposing team to play in the entire NWSL or in MLS as well. It took a late goal to get past San Diego. Can you just take us into that moment, what you were trying to do to get your team to that point? Just what was that like? Yeah,
I'd said to a couple people that like that was mentally one of the most, I feel like, grueling games I've played in a while. And I don't know if it's just, like this quarterfinal playoff home game, or if it was the length of the game, like, obviously both with club and country, you always play long games. Like you're not new to it, but there was something about this. I think it's just like truly how bad we wanted it and how much I believe in our team and how much I know we can win. But honestly, the biggest, I feel like thing that I kept reiterating to the team, especially as the game went on, was to not lose sight of like truly just enjoying it. Because I think it's very easy as you go into extra time and then like penalties are on the horizon that you're like, oh my gosh, like this is so overwhelming, this is so nerve-wracking, this is scary. Like you think about all the what ifs, it's easy to like get in your head, it's easy to let the fatigue set in. And I feel like when the joy of what you're getting to do in this moment, like these are the moments that not only we've been training for all year, but all of these women on our team have been preparing for their whole lives. And like you owe it to that version of yourself and to the version of yourself in February to like have a smile on your face while you're doing it, because like this is the best thing ever that we get to do and that we are in this position in the first place. So I think just like knowing us as a team, like I do think that joy and fun and like loving what we're doing with one another has been one of our greatest strengths. And so when we're tapping into that, I think we're unstoppable. So like that was really what I just tried to remind myself and the people around me, was just like literally look at what is happening right now. We're going into double overtime at Providence Park. Like who would have thought? Just like have fun with it and don't lose sight of the fact that like this is a gift that we get to have and that like we know that we can take care of business while doing it.
Oh, we could feel your joy from afar. And we have spoken about Olivia Moultrie earlier today, but I also want to touch on Reilyn Turner, someone who is definitely playing with a lot of joy. Scored the game winner, and the celebrations were just, so beautiful. Talk to us about how her development has been and just how important she's been to the team this season. She's come up huge.
Yeah, come up so huge. She's so clutch. Ray is just like one of the most dynamic players I've played with. Like I've said this to her, she will pull things out of her hat that I'm like, I have never seen you do this before, or anyone for that matter do this before. Like when she ripped out that like half bicycle kick that like almost went in, I like fully gasped on the field. I was like, where did that just come from? But I say that because like I truly believe that is a talent and a gift. Like she is able to do things that no one else can, like athletically on the ball. She is just like such a spark for us. Her speed has been critical for us in like stretching teams, trying to get in behind. I think she's a clinical goal scorer too, and has like only gotten better in that regard as well. And honestly, something I don't think a ton of people notice about her and that I think has like drastically improved even in the time I've known her is just like her defensive work rate. Like she is getting back and tracking runners and like making end line tackles, and that's part of kind of the culture and the standard we're trying to create and like the expectation for any player on the field at any time. But it'd be really easy for her just to like hang up near the goal and just wait for the ball to come to her. Like she is doing whatever it takes to help the team win. And yeah, I'm just so proud of her, and I can't say enough good things about Ray.